All right, welcome to the 186th District Court. Court is in session. This is cause number 2020 CR 9488, State of Texas versus Stephen Aguirre. We're here today for sentencing, and we're conducting this hearing via video conference using the Zoom application. We're also using YouTube to live stream the proceedings to keep the hearing public. The time now is 9:46 a.m. on July 13th, 2021. These proceedings are official, they're on the record, and they're being recorded by the official court reporter. Counsel and all present are instructed to act as though you are in court, and all are instructed not to record the proceedings. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Chris Ramos for the state of Texas.
Mr. Aguilera, your mic's turned off, sorry.
I apologize. Mick Aguilera on behalf of Stephen Aguirre.
And sir, are you the same Stephen Aguirre who on May 24th, 2021 pleaded no contest to assault, bodily injury of the elderly? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. And Mr. Aguilera, have you had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report, the TAP evaluation, and the mental health evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
And then my notes for the plea is that it be assessed at 2 years. The state is silent on the application for community supervision or deferred adjudication. So that being the case, Mr. Aguilera, you may proceed.
Judge, first off with the PSI, there's usually a mistake here and there, but there's one glaring mistake in this one. During the interview, Mr. Aguirre admitted to 24 ounce beers when he drinks a day, two 24-ounce beers when he does drink. The evaluation wrote it up as 2 24 packs. So instead of 2 24-ounce beers, it looks like he drinks 48 beers.
I didn't catch that, but okay.
Well, that might be why the TAP evaluation asked for all kinds of residential treatment. Okay, that's the one glaring thing in the PSI. But if I could call Martin Scheim, the complainant in this case.
I'm sorry, what was the name again?
Martin.
Yes, Your Honor, my name is Martin Shimon.
All right, hold on, sir. I haven't called you yet. I haven't sworn you in yet. All right, Mr. Aguilera, is it the complaining witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, give me just a second, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. How do you pronounce your last name? Shimon?
Shimon. Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, sir.
You can put your hand down. Go ahead, Mr. Aguilera.
Sir, we just told the court you're the victim in this case with Stephen Aguirre, your grandson.
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to tell the court this morning concerning your grandson's application for supervision?
Well, Your Honor, I'd like to state this. Stephen has asked for forgiveness, which I have granted. And I feel that he just needs supervision, sir. I'm 82 years old. He's been very helpful around the house when he was there, mowed my lawn, taking care of things. My wife is now gone to be bedridden, and she's been very close to Stephen. And we just feel that with proper supervision, he can do well. And that's what I'm asking the court at this time.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Judge, I have no further questions for Mr. Martin Shimon.
All right.
I call Stephen Aguirre, Judge.
All right, Mr. Aguirre, can you turn your microphone on, please?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you
Yes.
solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Go ahead, Mr. Aguilera.
Mr. Aguirre, what would you like to tell the court? It's the same question for you. What would you like to tell the court about your application for supervision in this matter?
Yeah, I've been taking medication, and my medication, I believe with continued use of my medication, and possibly some classes or NAAA, that I can complete probation.
Now, you understand, Mark or Stephen, that the background check does recommend AA classes, but also the dual diagnosis facility. If I could call that back up. DDRF. Are you willing to comply with supervision with under whatever conditions the judge gives you?
Yes.
Okay. And a question that you don't know, I'm going to ask: what makes today different than the last time you were on supervision?
Because I have different circumstances now. I have somewhere to be other than to be out of the house, but still be present in their lives.
Okay, I mean, there was one time in the past you were on supervision for essentially the same thing, and you got revoked. Why is today different? Tell the judge why today's different.
Today's different because I'm on my medication now, whereas I wasn't on medication before.
What are those medicines?
Prozac and Zyprexa.
And are you under a doctor's care? Do you have sufficient insurance to cover those medicines?
No. When I get out, I'll have to pay for them out of pocket.
Okay, but you can also be supervised under a.
Yes, for the Center for Healthcare Services.
And I think you were already there on visiting them like once a month, correct? Do you have a case manager?
Yes, I have a case manager that I speak to once a month over the phone. I have to go back downtown so that I can start seeing someone face to face.
Judge, I have no further questions.
All right, thank you, Mr. Aguilera. Anything else from either side?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
No, sir.
All right, sir, I find that your plea was freely, intelligently, and voluntarily made. There was sufficient evidence to support the plea and that you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find you guilty, sir. Mr. Aguilera, is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, Your Honor.
No legal reason. In accordance with the agreement with the state, I sent you to 2 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. However, I will suspend that. I'll place you on community supervision for a period of 7 years. There's a $1,200 fine. There's an affirmative finding of family violence taken in consideration for dismissal as another cause. I'm going to read you the cause number, tell you the offense, and if you plead true to this, then I dismiss that case. Do you understand the proceeding, sir? Mr. Aguirre, did you understand what we're going to do?
Yes.
All right, and county cause number 658797, violation of protective order. How do you plead, true or not true?
True.
That is dismissed. We're going to continue with evaluations for the dual diagnosis rehabilitation facility. However, I will release you from custody for that. Same with we're going to continue with the evaluation for the mentally impaired caseload program. We're going to have you in the Genesis program, and then I'll also have you in our dual diagnosis intensive outpatient substance abuse treatment. Finally, I also impose 150 community service hours. Sir, this is a plea bargain case. I filed the plea bargain, so you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. I'm also noting you waived your appeal in the plea bargain agreement. I'm making a certification of this for the record. I'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. We're almost concluding the hearing, Mr. Aguirre. When we do, I need you to stay on Zoom because you're going to meet with our liaison officer from the probation department for her to go over your new conditions of community supervision. But is there anything else from either side?
No, sir.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.